According to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, the S9 chip could actually power the upcoming Watch Series 9. The exciting part is that this one is actually going to be based on the A15 Bionic that used to power the iPhone 13 series. That is the interesting part one, because this is not just a rebranded previous generation processor, not at all. Now, if you don't know, Apple said last year that the S8 chip runs 20% faster than the S7 chip, even though they are technically the same chip. The government says that the S9 chip will have even larger percentage increase in the performance over the S8, and that is exciting. That also means the Watchos 10 operating system will actually run much more smoother than ever. But what about the Watchos 10? Well, previously Gurman noted that Apple isn't making too many changes to the hardware design of the Watch Series 9 because the big changes are coming to the Watchos 10 this year. So they're kind of balancing things out. It will bring the widgets back to the Apple Watch. Users will be able to access a stack of widgets that shows information about the weather, sports, stock prices and whatnot. So externally, there is not going to be any updates this year. But a new rumor actually suggests that Apple has big plans for the Apple Watches, but in 2024, next year. According to a report by Omdia, a technology research firm, Apple will actually include a major update to all of its Apple Watch models in 2024. But there is one watch that will not get an update. I will talk about that. First of all, the standard Apple Watch series will likely follow the example of the iPhones, and it will be called Apple Watch 10. And it is only because Apple also did the same thing with the iPhone. iPhone 10 was an iPhone X. You get the point. In addition to the new name, Apple Watch 10 will reportedly come in two sizes, each bigger than the respective 41mm and 45mm variant of the last year's model, the Watch Series 8 or Watch Series 9 even, the upcoming one. The smaller model will actually have a 1.89-inch display, while the bigger one will have a 2.04 inches display. Now, it should be also noted that because of the curved design that you're seeing, the usable area, the screen area, will actually be much less than that. But then again, it's still going to be a bigger and it will look good. Secondly, the Apple Watch SE 3 will likely adopt the slimmer bezels of the current Apple Watch Series 8 or Series 7, whatever you say. This will also allow it to have a bigger display as well. That's also exciting because the AC watches haven't got that kind of big update for a very long time. Lastly, Omdia actually expects the Apple Watch Ultra to get a bigger 2.13-inch MicroLED panel in 2024. MicroLED technology has several advantages that makes it a good fit for sport-focused wearable like the Apple Watch Ultra. This includes increased power efficiency, durability, and on top of that, even early rumors suggested that the MicroLED display will actually be slightly bigger, so we will get a bigger Apple Watch Ultra. So it was all good, but then Ross Young, a well-known expert in the display industry, predicts that Apple Watch, actually he proved that too, that Apple Watch Ultra will switch to micro-LED. That is not something that can happen until 2025, another year later. Actually, the supplier will provide the micro-LED panel to Apple, said the same thing. So yeah, that's not happening. Now, if you're thinking, well, it also does make sense because if Apple upgrades all of its smartwatches, then what's the excitement left for the next year's devices? Well, that's how they will work. Like they introduced the Apple Watch Ultra, but they didn't upgrade the Watch SE that much, or even the Watch Series 8 this year. But they will do all of that hardware changes in 2024 for the standard Apple Watch and the Apple Watch SE. But they will give the biggest upgrade to the Apple Watch Ultra, but in 2025, because why not? Now, also, Bloomberg's Mark Gurman reported recently that Apple has achieved major milestone in the development of blood glucose monitoring technology that could eventually be integrated into the Apple Watch using a process called optical absorption spectroscopy. A precise measurement of the glucose level is possible even without blood sample. Currently, the prototype device is about the size of an iPhone, so more work definitely will be needed for that technology to become usable on the wearables, but sooner or later we will see that thing. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think? And yes, if you want, you can get some crazy cool wallpapers up on my website. A link down below. Until the next one, bye and take care.